Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I am glad you are here. Today, I've got a really cool knife to show off. Probably the most unique opening mechanism I might have ever seen. I don't know. But it was lent to me from my local knife store, my buddies Knives and More here in North Alabama. I'll leave their number in the description if you're interested in any of the stuff that I show. But this is a unique Spyderco. I'd never seen it before. It is called the Spyderco Janisong. Like balisong, but it's a Janisong. It's a Michael Janich designs. And I guess it's a play on a Filipino balisong knife, according to some of the stuff I read. It consists of an outer handle, an inner handle, and an S30V blade. It's got a locking mechanism, so right now it's locked. Pull that out, and that is how the knife deploys. I've not spent enough time getting comfortable with it, but it is, think of a balisong, but think of a different way that it operates. So your inner handle comes out, rotates 360 degrees, and that's what closes the knife. When you sling it open, it does the same thing in reverse. Comes around, the momentum carries this, your hand closes it, or you can lock it in the open position too. Got this S30V, kind of nice spear point, a little bit of a drop point blade. Michael Janich's Makel's mark there. It's a Taichung, Taiwan Spyderco. You do have the Spidey hole. Got some nice jimping. Kind of an interesting coffin shape to it. It is actually got a 4-position clip. So you can actually move the clip here, 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 here. So it's right hand, left hand. And it's a really good clip too. It's got a lot of good retention. It's still got the plastic. Let me put it in my pocket and just show you guys how well it works. And you can't F this up. So it's not going to swing open where the blade can come into contact with your hand. The only way it's going to do that is if you mess with it with your other hand. So as long as you're using your hand, the handles is going to come across and stop the blade from making contact with you. I say that, I've not cut myself, and I've been playing with it for a while. So let's deep carry clip. I've got some thick hem on this pants. I did have to work it over that hem, but it's a thicker knife. The actual thickness of the knife is, you know, a little bit chunky. Let me put this back under here. This is going back. Let's put that right there. All right. So when you look at it, it's very robust. You've got G10 scales. You've got this stainless inner handle. You've got these standoffs at the back. I have no idea what it would be like to take it apart, but it's perfectly centered. Your blade is well within that handle. There's no contact that you're going to come into it there. It's a patented mechanism. Again, to me, it's kind of a reimagination or an improvement on a classic balisong design. Because literally, I've not been playing with it as much as I would. I've only had it for a couple of days, and this is not a review. This is an overview showing you something cool. If I wasn't under the camera, I can do it a lot better. But like I say, when you're flipping it out and opening it, there's no way for the blade to come in contact with your hand as long as you keep your hand on the side where the blade is. Because it's going to flip that internal handle out, comes around, locks it right into place. Let's see how it cuts. That's what matters. We spent enough time on the cool opening mechanism and cool closing mechanism. Taichung Taiwan Spyderco guys are, to me, I'm an American knife guy. You guys know that. I love American knives. When it comes to Spyderco, the favorite Spyderco in my collection is my PM2, so it is an American knife. But all of my other top Spydercos are Taichung. Like my smock is a Taichung, Taiwan Spyderco. My little, this is a Taichung Spyderco. And there's several others. I'm just drawing a blank on it now. Let's do a couple of quick size comparisons just with, because it's a big knife. Then I do want to get the thickness because it's a thick knife. Shorter than the bug out. About the same size as a PM2. Right about the same size as a PM2. Comes in, you know, under 250 bones. Well under. So it's a 8 1/4 inches overall. 3 1/4 inch blade with a right under 3 1/4 inch cutting area. The handle is 5 inches, and that's all you're going to use because you've got jimping here and here at the top. But that, again, the shape of the handle, with it kind of having that hourglassy coffiny shape, it's really pretty ergonomic. I mean, it's a basic squared off, hard edges. The clip you don't feel at all. I'm death gripping it. It's actually a comfortable knife. I don't know if Michael designed this to be a defensive knife. I know they talk about with practice you can deploy it really quickly. If y'all watched my video on misunderstood knives, I think I can deploy my manuals as quickly as anything, but I'm sure if you got really good with this, it could be a really easy knife to get out. And it looks like it's a pretty aggressive piercy type blade. Last thing I want to do is get the thickness of this handles because it does seem thick in my hand. And that's because you've got an inner handle and an outer handle. So you've got 0.6. Inner handle's 0.26. And the blade stock is 0.1085. I'm not going to get the behind the edge because you guys know I never do a good job with that. But yeah, this is, we'll get a weight on it, but this is the Michael Janich Janisong. Not Janisong, Janisong like a balisong, but not. And then you can lock it into place, either open or closed. Get a quick weight on it. We got a 3 1/4 inch knife, or a 3 1/4 inch blade. This is going to have some weight to it, understandably so, because it's got the double set of liners or handles. So it's about 5.4 ounces. Not a thin boy, but doesn't need to be, right? I mean, it's a very unique knife. It is, to me, would I look at it as I need a knife like that? Probably not. Would I buy it as an enthusiast because I think it's a really cool knife and I appreciate the design? Yeah, I could see how it could find its way in my collection because it is just that unique. I've never been a fan of balisongs as a balisong, but this is different. This seems like it gives you a little bit more security. Again, because with the liner and the way that the blade's shaped, there's no double-sided blade. There's no way to make contact with your hand. But guys, I appreciate you watching it. I hope you found this somehow entertaining, informative. This is a cool knife. They've got a couple of them down there. I'll make sure that I leave Knives and More's number in the description. John or Tate down there will take care of any of you guys. They ship all over the country. But fantastic knife. I appreciate them letting me check it out. I think it's very cool. All I ask is, guys, please, please, please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Look out for the guy or gal to your right. Look out for one another. Go forward with love in your heart. Choose debate, not hate. I want to say thank you to all my channel members, and I want to say thank you to anybody who's made it this long to watch my knife and EDC content. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button. Be kind to each other. Peace.